I'm ready.
Come on.
Ready to go.
Come on. You gotta do this.
Tired. I'll just
Go. Go. You gotta do
They
this.
have two.
No, you gotta do it too.
Oh my god, why?
So we have all angles,
All the angles.
and we can watch it multiple times from multiple angles.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start with the organs. The easiest one to start with is this big blue one. This is the liver. Pretty simple.
There's only one over there, right?
Yes, just one lobe of the liver. The gallbladder, actually, I forgot to mention this in the last one, is this little structure right in here.
That's a gallbladder.
Little balloon right in there. There. We have the heart here. It's got three chambers. The two atrium. One right there, and a ventricle right here. Comes off the ventricle is the conus arteriosus, just like in the shark. It's like a little cone coming right off. And then this big bulbous structure up here is the bulbous arteriosus. So there's the liver. The esophagus is up there. This is the stomach. The stomach is not very good looking in this guy. Let's take a look at this guy. Here's the stomach. Comes down here to the pylorus. Comes the small intestine. Small intestine goes all the way down here. Got a whole bunch of stuff on it. We're going to get to that. So let's get to the stuff. Here, up here on the stomach, we have the spleen. The pancreas. Better on one of these guys than it is on the other.
I think it's better.
Yeah, it's better on this guy. So our pancreas is this little gray structure right here. And then we have the ovaries, which are these egg-like structures here, followed by the oviducts, which are these guys in here. We forgot about the lungs, which are these paired structures. Red stringy things. They are a hydrostatic organ.
Buoyancy.
Buoyancy, that's correct. The kidney, that's an effort kidney, down all the way right there.
Did you say mesonephric?
Mesonephric kidney, I believe.
That's what I thought you said.
It's right there. Finally, the bladder. This one has a torn up bladder. Let's take a look at the other guy. The bladder is this structure right here. It's usually a little clearer than that. Alright, that's all the organs of the mud puppy. Let's take a look at the arteries and veins. So you're not going to be tested on the veins and the arteries of the oropharynx, so we're just going to skip those. First thing coming off the heart is the dorsal aorta, which is this guy right here. First thing that comes off the dorsal aorta is the gastric artery. Get this lung out of the way. The gastric artery, which is this guy right here. So the dorsal aorta comes down here. I forgot to tell you guys about the pulmonary artery in the last one I did. The pulmonary artery comes under the lung. Dorsal aorta comes down here. And it comes all the way down here to the renal arteries and veins. And all the way down here to the hypogastric, I believe. Give me a second. Hypogastric on the bladder. So the hypogastric is on the bladder. Let's take a look at this one important one. The second one to come off of the dorsal aorta is the celiaco-mesenteric artery. Celiaco-mesenteric branches into three important things. The splenic, you see it branching up over here to the spleen. On the other side, you'll be able to see it branching into the pancreatico-duodenal, which is this guy right over here, and the hepatic, which is this guy up here. Remember how Christina said there was a hepatic vein, a hepatic portal vein, a hepatic artery, and hepatic veins. So this is the hepatic artery right here. So that is all of the arteries of the mud puppy that I can think of. Oh wait, I forgot. Forgot about the subclavian, that guy, and the iliac, which I forgot to tell the other kids. Right there. The femoral is like that guy right there. Okay, cool. That's all the arteries I can think of. Let's take a look at the veins. So, along the center, you'll have the posterior cardinal veins. Number 4. The posterior cardinal veins. They come along the side of the dorsal aorta. This big one, right here, this big blue one, get out of the way. Big blue one is the post cava. Did I get that right? 6, post cava. Yeah, that is the post cava. Comes down here. Post cava goes all the way down here along the renal portal vein. Right. Up in here we have all these yellow ones. So this yellow one right here is the hepatic portal vein, I believe. It's number 14. Oh wait, is it number 15? Yeah, it's number 15. Number 15. Oh, 15 is not mesenteric. These are the mesenteric veins in here. And then 17 is hepatic portal. So 17 is this guy right in here. It's going up towards the liver. So there's the hepatic portal vein. There is the post cava. There's the hepatic artery. And the hepatic veins are these little yellow things in here on top of the liver. So these guys in here. Little things. Okay. Finally, we have the posterior, the ventral abdominal, which is this guy. It's usually connected right up here like this. So you see this yellow thing right here? Goes from there to there. That one probably won't be tested on because we usually lose it. Finally, we have this, the gastrosplenic vein, which is this guy right here. This is the gastrosplenic vein right next to the splenic artery. So it turns into the splenic and the gastric, and the gastric you can see right there. And that is all the veins of the mud puppy. So that's everything we had to know.